60 Minutes comes on, right? Who doesn't want to watch that show and pretend they're smart? You know? I like it. Some Morley Safer comes on. And you know he smells like an old person. Some old people don't smell like old people, but he looks like he smells like an old person. You know? Smells of cigars, ashtrays, you know? A couple of wars, maybe a date rape. So, he's interviewing Meryl Streep. All right? The great Meryl Streep. And they're going through all her old friggin' life and all the movies and all the different characters that she's played. Oh, first of all, they start the report off with Morley Safer just sitting there, right? Smelling of fucking Bengay and whiskey, right? And he says how over in England, they, I don't know, they make their actors, they award them by calling them lords and they knight them. But over here in America, all we do is just give them this shiny statue, and it's just like, he starts off right off the bat for some reason just shitting on America.
In Britain, they honor their distinguished actors with royal titles. Lord Olivier, Dame Helen Mirren. The best we can do is nominate them for Oscars, an annual hyped-up competition for a glossy little statue. If we did have a royal list, the name of Meryl Streep would surely be at the very top.
Like an Oscar is somehow beneath Sir Anthony Michael Hall. I mean, or Lord, what? Lord of what? Lord of what? At least you can fucking hold our statue. You're Lord of what kingdom? That phony horseshit that you have with Prince Charles and the Popper or whatever the fuck is going on over there? You know? Look, if the Rothschilds knight you over there, then that fucking means something. Then you can become part of their yacht convoy as they go around the world, figuring out how to take over another currency, right? Then you're in with them, okay? But if you're fucking, Lord of this and your wingman is the Duke of Elton John, I mean, the whole thing is fucking stupid, right? So right off the bat, it's already bugging me.
How's that for a little podcast inception? A podcast within a fucking podcast there. For those of you that don't know who that was Bill Burr. You should go check out his podcast, the Monday morning podcast. You know what? I've had it. I've fucking had it with women. Okay? I've been playing nice for the last, 39 years. I fucking has anybody heard this story about the Boy Scouts? They're getting rid of the boys in their name because they're now going to start letting girls join the fucking Boy Scouts. Don't they have the fucking Girl Scouts? Why is it... ladies, please tell me, why do you feel like you must infiltrate everything that is meant for the male species? My entire life, I've always been attracted to women. I love women. I don't have an issue with gay people. I mean, my sister's lesbian. I have a little cousin that is gay. I have no issues with it. But my entire life, I've considered myself heterosexual. But now I feel like, maybe being gay is the fucking thing. Maybe that's the only way to just get the fuck away from women. What is, if you want it, here, if you want the fucking take over the world, fine. Go ahead. You go dig out the fucking mines. You go fucking catch the crabs on that fucking show where, they're out in the middle of the fucking Bering Sea and it's fucking, icy as shit and crab cages are flying all over the fucking place. You want that fucking gig? Go for it. And what we'll do is, man, we'll stay home. We'll cook the fucking dinner and clean the fucking house. And when you guys start dropping dead before we do, we won't say, I fucking told you so. Why do you have to be a part? Why can't you just get your own shit? Now I get it. You got fucking, you know, maybe you don't make as much, although they've done studies on that to say that actually isn't true. But let's just say it's fucking true. Um, I don't know. What the fuck is going on? You know, I mean, if you want to fucking be in charge, you want to make all the fucking money, you want to, make the decisions, you want to own the fucking companies, you want to fucking join the Boy Scouts, you want to fucking, I mean, sooner or later, how long is it until there's some woman that wants to play in the fucking NFL? How long before then? I mean, you guys want to do it, fine. You know what? I mean, obviously, I don't speak for all men, but I think, for most of us, if you want that fucking gig, you can have it. We'll stay home. We'll watch the kids. We'll fucking clean the house. We'll cook the fucking dinner. We'll eat fucking bonbons and hang out in our fucking pajamas all day. We'll go to yoga. I love fucking doing not housework. I love fucking doing yard work. I would be happy to just sit around and, I mean, not that all women do this. So before you fucking get your little bush hairs in the fucking in a knot there, I would love to fucking not have to worry about any of the shit that as a guy we have to fucking worry about. It's the reason that we die before you guys. But you seem determined to become basically, you basically just want to be fucking men. And I know that's not the actual message. You guys just want to be treated equally, and I get that, and I'm 100% behind it. But what the fuck are you doing trying to join the Boy Scouts? Can we have no fucking shit to ourselves anymore? I mean, they already have the fucking Girl Scouts. If what you wanted was a group that is mixed up full of boys and girls, I mean, they do that shit at school. You already got that. You're already fucking calling, or doing the announcements on the fucking, during NFL games. You're out on the fucking court during NBA games. You're sitting in the fucking booth, doing the play-by-play at fucking boxing matches. You're on ESPN. You're fucking CEOs. What more do you fucking want? And I mean, let us, and here's the thing, because there's, I'm sure there's some woman out there like, oh, boo-hoo, you have to share your fucking toys with us. Well, see, here's the fucking difference at this point. And I've gotten into an argument with several people about this. And yes, I get it. I'm looking at it from a male perspective, so it is a little skewed. But women, as far as, I mean, at least during my existence, and even, my parents' existence, women weren't really forced to incorporate men, right, in whatever things that they fucking did. Yes, you had to fight to fucking work in the same fields or some shit. I get that, but as far as being forced to adapt to us, you haven't really had to do that. And I know that there's going to be somebody out there who's like, well, what about the way that we fucking, we have to dress, and the fact that we have to be, thin or whatever the fuck. Well, you know what? If you want to fucking, look like ass and fucking put on 300 pounds of fucking fat, go for it. That doesn't mean I have to be attracted to you. That doesn't mean I have to consider you fucking beautiful. I'm attracted to what I'm attracted to, just like you're attracted to what you're attracted to. I'm pretty sure that most women, they're not fucking keeping a lookout for the 400-pound fat dude that, wears a fucking shirt that doesn't cover his belly all the way and, spends all day fucking eating fucking Hostess cupcakes and fucking playing video games. I'm sure that there is a woman or some women that might find that fucking awesome, but most women are not keeping an eye out for that dude. Okay, so quit pretending like, like us having a preference is somehow, oppressing you. You are free to do and dress and look however you want. Now, if you want our attention, then yes, you must at least, resemble something that we are attracted to. The fact that you're trying to change what is actually fucking attractive, that's on you. Nobody told you had to do that shit. It's just we have our fucking, we have our preferences. We don't tell you how to fucking sit. We don't say that, although, yeah, I guess we do say that you fucking nag, but if you're trying to explain something, we don't like, quit women-splaining to us. And the thing is we're at this fucking point in life where as a guy, we can't even say no to this silly shit. If they had said no to this little girl that fucking wanted to join the Boy Scouts and is now fucking forcing them, and it's not like I fucking give a shit about the Boy Scouts. It's just the underlying fucking I don't know, the idea here. I don't know what the fucking correct word is. I'm a fucking idiot according to every fucking commercial on TV. If they had said no, then suddenly, if you say, like, at this point in life, as a man, if you tell a woman no, or you say, I don't like that, suddenly you're now fucking being compared to Harvey Weinstein, rubbing one out fucking into a ficus. Okay, you've put us in a position because you feel like, we've been oppressed this entire fucking time. You've put us in a position where now we can't even say anything to you. Even if you're being a fucking asshole, we can't say it to you anymore. Because suddenly, if we stand up for ourselves, somehow we're oppressing you, or somehow our so-called toxic masculinity is fucking holding you back. Go fuck yourself. If you want the fucking job, you want to be men or have the roles of men, go for it. As a fucking representative of the male species, we will happily fucking relent all of the stress and anxiety and anything else that goes along with being a man in this fucking world. I will happily give that shit to you, and I will stay home and fucking work on my butt or my fucking quads, or I'll go release my fucking chakras somewhere. I'll happily do that. And when I end up living to like 107 and you die at like 55 of a fucking heart attack, you know what? I won't say I told you so. I'll be thinking it. I'll be thinking in my head, yeah, that's what you fucking get. You wanted this shit, now you got it. Get the fuck out of here changing the fucking boy. Can the fucking boys join the Girl Scouts? Are they gonna force the Girl Scouts to change their fucking name? You see how this shit works? You get to get what you fucking want, and we just basically have to accept it because 100 fucking years ago, our ancestors or our relatives fucking told you couldn't vote. Go fuck yourself, ladies. Seriously, go fuck yourself. If you think that that this is something like, at this point you're not fucking oppressed at all. You're not. You're oppressing us now. Last time I checked, two fucking wrongs don't make a right. And there's a lot of women out there that seem to think that, because you've had to put up with shit that you really kind of imposed on yourself, at least as far as the aesthetics of who you are, you imposed that on yourself. We never said you had to do any of that shit. You chose to do that because you wanted to get our fucking attention. And I know how sexist this sounds. I'm sure that if there are any women still listening to this shit, I'm sure that you are, fucking preparing your hate mail statement for my fucking email or direct message on fucking Twitter or whatever. And I understand it. But we've never tried to infiltrate your shit. Mostly because we're not interested in it. And the only reason that you want to infiltrate everything that we're fucking into is because you know at this point you fucking can. It isn't like, oh, I've always dreamed, since I was a little girl of fucking, working for the NFL or working for the, that isn't what your fucking dream was. It was like, okay, I want to be an announcer. I kind of like sports. Well, why can't I do that shit? You know why, sweetheart? You know why why we're so against it? Is because we're not interested in what you have to fucking say. And that is the reality. I'm sorry to fucking say it. I'm sorry to be the one to tell the fucking truth. But we're just not interested. Just like you're not interested in me fucking mansplaining some shit that you already know. I don't want to get my fucking sports updates from somebody in a skirt. Unless it's a kilt. And it's a dude. I don't want the fucking, I don't know. You know what I'm mad at? You know where all this is fucking coming from? Ladies, if you want to be mad at somebody, I think the right person to be mad at is not me. It's fucking Kanye West. Oh yeah, I'm fucking talking about him again. But this time, I'm not going to comment on his, his comments about slavery and all of that shit. I mean, I covered that in the podcast yesterday. I finally listened to his fucking rant. And the thing that fucking... it doesn't piss me off, but it just... it made me fucking laugh. Because Kanye West, isn't he from like fucking like the west side or east side or whatever, south side of fucking Chicago? Isn't that supposed to be like a really rough fucking area? I'm from Boston, so I know the areas that you should probably fucking stay away, or well, used to. It's all fucking changing now, but didn't he come from like a rough fucking neighborhood? You would think that, he'd be a little bit more fucking manly. But if you've paid any attention to what he's been doing for the past, 5-10 fucking years, it all starts to make fucking sense, right? First he's wearing fucking skinny jeans. He's like he's fucking proud to be the one to wear fucking skinny jeans. He decides to start his own fucking clothing line of fucking ugly fucking clothes. Clothes are fucking ugly as fuck. And those shoes are fucking horrific. And anybody that fucking thinks that Yeezys are the shit, you're a fucking moron. Those are the ugliest fucking shoes I've ever seen in my goddamn life. He acts like a fucking diva. Wasn't there rumors that he liked to get fingered in the butt? And then during this fucking rant the other day, he talks about how he got hooked on opiates, whatever, fucking pain pills. He got hooked on them because he got fucking liposuction. What the fuck are you doing getting liposuction, Kanye? I'm convinced at this point Kanye West has a fucking vagina. You know, maybe before fucking people knew him, he wasn't Kanye, he was Kanye. Maybe the car accident, you know, I don't know. I just, what the fuck are you doing getting liposuction? Why don't you just officially cut off your fucking dick and insert a fucking vagina? Because I think at this point you're as close to being a woman as you possibly could. You know, he got liposuction because people were calling him fat. Oh, poor Kanye, you bitch. Jesus fucking Christ. How about you just go to the fucking gym and work out? How about you put down the fucking Hostess cupcakes, sweetheart? Got liposuction because, you know, people were calling me fat. Oh, poor guy. Let's all just fucking knit him a quilt and... What the fuck are you doing getting liposuction? You know, and it didn't help. Like, I saw this fucking rant, and then I was watching TV, and a fucking commercial comes on talking about dudes getting fucking Botox. What the fuck is happening to men? What are you getting Botox for? Suddenly now even we can't fucking grow old gracefully. You know, like this is like, it's all stemming from this. I'm starting to realize that, you know what? Slowly but surely, fucking women are becoming men and men are becoming fucking women. Okay? You got dudes that are fucking wearing skirts. You got dudes fucking getting liposuction and fucking Botox. You got guys walking around in fucking yoga pants, working on their fucking glutes. Why don't you just, if you're one of these fucking dudes, the you know, wearing the fucking yoga pants or getting fucking Botox or getting liposuction or wearing a fucking skirt or fucking walking around with a purse or putting on fucking makeup, just get the fucking sex surgery already. Just get a fucking vagina, because you are not fucking men anymore. You're not. You're fucking girls, and you know, I hate to be the one to fucking say it, but I'm like a disappointed dad over here, like as if like my son had just gotten his ass kicked by like a 3-year-old girl. I'm as disappointed in men as I possibly fucking can be at this point. And I blame it all on you, ladies. I blame it 100% on you. You know, I agree that you should be treated equally. I agree that you should make the same amount of money for the same amount of work doing the same fucking thing. I agree with all of that shit. I don't think that you should be expected to fucking cook dinner and, you know, I don't know, fucking wash dishes. I don't think you should be expected to do that. Okay, so if you're mistaking, you know, the 22 minutes or so of me fucking trashing you guys as though I'm some sort of fucking sexist, I mean, I am sexist, but it's not the same way that you're convincing yourself of. Okay, I don't think that you should have to fucking, you know, eat fucking salads and rice cakes, you know, to maintain you shouldn't have to. But if you want to maintain our interest, then it would be in your best interest to do it. But you don't fucking have to. Nobody's forcing you. You know, I can deal, I guess, with the fucking women announcers at sporting events. I can deal with that. But if you're going to give me shit because I sit with my legs open because I don't want to crush my fucking balls, If you're going to automatically just become fucking an annoying fucking cunt because I'm explaining something, and somehow because I'm a man, I'm mansplaining something to you. If you're going to fucking, lose your shit because I don't know, you're attractive, and I fucking, I found, I mean, obviously I don't think you should be catcalled or any of that fucking shit. You shouldn't be fucking harassed. I'm 100% on your side with that. But fuck, if I think you look good and I just happen to hold, to look at you for like a fucking split second, I'm not oppressing you. Okay? I don't have toxic masculinity. What I am is a fucking man. I might be one of the last ones on the fucking planet at this point. There are certain things that I just feel like, okay, you know what? You don't need to be a part of fucking everything. You don't need to infiltrate the fucking the Boy Scouts like there's some sort of secret fucking meeting going on in there. All they're doing is fucking tying knots and trying not to get molested by the fucking the scout leader. That's all that's fucking going on in there. You don't need to infiltrate it. Who's gonna fucking sell the cookies? Where are we gonna get the fucking Girl Scout cookies from? I mean, because if you're gonna fucking if you're going to infiltrate the Boy Scouts, right, and make them change their fucking name, then obviously you have to fucking let boys into the fucking Girl Scouts, and then you have to change your fucking name. So what happens to the cookies? Is anybody fucking concerned about the fucking cookies over here? I don't know. It's all about fucking priorities, I guess. I'm thinking of all the people that are going to be deprived of the fucking Thin Mints and the fucking the coconut whatever you fucking call it. I don't know. All right, I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. It's Thursday. What fucking May 3rd or some shit. I don't know if I'm gonna give you another podcast tomorrow. If I do, then lucky for you. But if I don't, then I hope you have a good fucking weekend. I hope your week has been okay, and all that other shit. All right, so take it easy. Don't take any shit, and go fuck yourself. Especially you, ladies. Peace.